they all just up and coming. You're big time. There's no jumper on HOOVER though. So what I'm saying to you is that you should have some type of ethical code to say, wait a minute, guys. Because see, what they say and do out here, these little kids in the streets, is acting upon. And you are facilitating the bullshit.
Yeah, neighborhood been busting. Giving a shout out right now to SPR in the streets. My brother, y'all already know what it is. Source and air. Oh yeah, and don't forget to check my website out too. NipseyHustle.com, SauceandBoy.com, MySpace/Nipsey Hussle. Nip Hustle. Big shout out to SPR, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
G, the gratitude is the attitude as we sell the 7 C's. On my mama, they say Adam22 done got finessed by some damus way out in Hawaii. I don't know if it's true, but you know, if you hear how Gumby was just getting at him on the intro, with that being considered and so many other things, if he did get finessed, I think it would be best. I mean, like, I feel like he's finessed the culture. On my mama, I think that his experience with 4 Extras is a good evidence that he don't give a about nobody of the culture. Hold No 100 maybe. They might got some kind of bromance going on that's undeniable, but other than that, hard to see. But with no further ado, let's see what Vladam and these Hawaiian damus have been up to.
What's the word with the politics? The 22ster got played like a fiddle, supposedly. He went to Hawaii on a business trip. Safir went no business when he got out there. He showed up to the island new as desert. Dry as hell. Not a nickel there for him. He was hot. That's a beautiful island, but he was better off going out there to P-Town, hanging out in the islands with the 456s and King Pill. They told Adam they had the red carpet laid out for him, blood. I don't know if it was supposed to be a yacht or what, but they said something about a no-jumper boat party.
Imagine being a Cree-knacker from, where is he, from Delaware, New Hampshire, Dakota? I don't know where he's from, but imagine being from there, being over-infatuated with LA gang culture, so much so that you fly to Hawaii to go hang with some bloods. That's just like crickets to me. Oh, mama. Even though my sound effects ain't working, that's just crickets. Where do they make these dudes at? What factory is it? Send them back to the factory.
Him and Remo says shit. Sound like a plan to me. Free bands on the island? They jumped on the flight and got out there quick. None of them club appearances went through. Them folks went trying to kick down no dough. But then the truth started surfacing. Allegedly, Alshon Martin was the one pocketing the dough, taking all the money from the promoters, telling Adam just pull up.
He got grooves. That's what the you get, queerdo. Big Baby was running him all left and right. Alshon running him left and right. He got it to spare. We don't care.
Adam was like, hey man, what happens to that money you're talking about? Adam said, hell no. I'd rather sit right here and beat my hacky sack, watching my plug talk highlights. He was trying to get real rocket power vibes, Tito and Otto. I believe he linked up with Jay Diggs though. You know that made wacko crater face ass mad. His skin was boiling.
Oh yeah, because they caught up in the midst of a bromance. And Jay Diggs, the Mark Whack Ho No 100, all the way out. Came all up in his building calling him out. Hung for hours looking for him. And will come back. Whack don't want no parts of problems.
R&B, look at this Pink Panther out there having fun with one of my ops. On Pyro, I'ma link up with nephew T-Real. It's cool. Jay Diggs still won't count his Jones flag. Not now, but right now. Where Jay Diggs at? Whack pop out like Messi Moore. Finally get the people what they want. Jay Diggs got a crazy spot out there in Hawaii. Like a beachfront property. Whack don't like that shit. They don't like that shit at all. Wack got a few nice properties himself, but that ain't the point. He want to see OJ Diggs under the bridge or something. I'm not sure if these are dudes that linked out with, but they was in some projects.
That's that they supposed to be real tight, and this how they play with each other, man. It's weird, man. The Fed quarters got some funny politics.
I seen it on Remo's story. Brandon Buckingham did a blog a while ago in Hawaii. He showed the culture over there and how they whooping.
Man, y'all come visit Camp 4, y'all gonna die. Y'all come with disrespect, y'all gonna die.
Just hours after we finished filming, someone was shot right where I had been doing interviews.
Honolulu police have opened an attempted murder investigation after a man was shot in Kalihi.
When you think of Hawaii, you think of picturesque landscapes, lush rainforests, waterfalls, and beautiful beaches. One of the last things that might come to your mind.
I can show you some just like that 10 minutes from Compton. I mean, Long Beach is a beach city. And I can show you some landscape look similar to that. Right down the block, around the corner, up the way. All right, don't play.
Is gang affiliations. But did you know there are numerous Blood and Crip territories in Oahu? Gang banging in Hawaii has been around since the 1970s. I
remember the Booyah tribe told me they went to Japan and they was them up because they was in the club thinking, they the only some type of something. They say pushing up on them, trying to show them. They had their bandanas on their shoulder, like trying to brought attention. Like, yeah, we banging too, blood. Oh, blah, 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 blah.
All started in Kalihi with the Bloods Braves gang out of Camp 4 Hollywood and the Sons of Samoa Crips out of Kohio Park Terrace. In the late 1970s, the original Bloods felt
the Samoans, them is ECCs. Now, I'm not sure if the whole SOS is EC, but there's a large, substantial portion of the Sons of Samoans that was EC Crips. A lot of them separate themselves from the EC card. But being who I am, I still get SOS cats in my DM, banging EC, showing me love and respect. Oh, my mama.
the state had been neglecting their public housing projects. So to send a message to the local politicians, 5 residents carjacked the Honolulu City bus and took the police on a 7-hour car chase before ultimately crashing it off Interstate H1. This is how the Cam 4 Bloods got the name Home of the Braves, aka Braves Gang. In 2023, the 2 most prominent Blood territories are the Mayorite Housing Projects and Kalihi Valley Homes, aka Cam 4 Hollywood. While the 2 most prominent Crip housing projects being Kohio Park Terrace, aka KPT, and the 99th Street Halava Mob Crips. I first heard about the gangs of Hawaii when I saw music.
These 99ers where you find me serving my yayo, baby. I used to always relate to that song because I'm from the 9 block in the set. You know, we from 97th Street. So the set go from like 93rd to Century, which is 100th Street. I was off 99, so the homie Wino, and they used to have pride in being from the 5 block, 9-5. Me and my crew, my brothers, Lil Ron, Baby, rest in peace, Baby Ant. We was the 9 block boys, and it's always like a friendly competition between the, the 5, the 9, 7. So that 9-9, they 9-9, and out here in Hawaii.
Videos by up-and-coming Cam 4 rapper Juice, aka Junta. His videos are rife with energy, red bandanas, and a side of Hawaii I hadn't even heard of before. Junta grew up in Cam 4 and raised himself since the age of 13, telling me that his home wasn't a stable place and he only had his mud brothers through it all. So for this episode, I ventured to the Cam 4 housing projects to meet up with Junta and his friend BG Bucks to find out firsthand what life is like as a Blood in Hawaii.
This 154 BG, blood on gang, Eastside Paru, blood. So
He got his little rhythm down, right? That sound like some local shit. Oh, wow.
Sliding down the block. I got a AK, SK, the homie got the glass.
One person is dead after an overnight
I ain't gonna lie, it was bars. That little run was hard.
shooting in Kalihi. It happened in the same area of a deadly shooting just last month.
Police are still investigating a deadly shooting here at Kalihi Valley Housing.
This came in around 4:18 this morning.
Do you guys consider this like one of the most dangerous hoods in Oahu?
Fuck yeah. I'm not gonna lie, not even dangerous hoods in Oahu, but dangerous hoods in Hawaii.
Yeah, I saw you guys squad up yesterday. That shit was impressive.
Call him Cake Face.
It's Joe, folk time.
I like their beat selection. Facts.
I know my pops always prayed for me, cause that chopper always stayed with me. Nigga know I play for keep saying one more time for my fallen soldiers. Going through this shit, man, my heart go. What they gon' say to me? But that chopper always
Check it out, you guys. Today we're at the Cam 4 housing projects in Oahu. One of the most dangerous hoods in Hawaii. We're gonna be doing some interviews, seeing what life is like in the hoods right here of Oahu.
Hey, we in the Camp 4 Hollywood, straight home of the Braves, bro. Where to?
Who am I here with?
You got Bucks.
Juice, call me Junta.
What's it like growing up here?
It's pretty difficult, to be honest.
People struggling out here too. You know, this the hood. This the hood, man.
Over here is.
I wonder if they go down where the tourists be at to try to hit licks and shh. I've been to Hawaii. I didn't see like no cats like this running around trying to sell weed or nothing. It's like, why they don't play the tourist areas to try to hustle?
A different story. This is the other side of the island that most people don't see. They don't really hear about our shootings either, because they try not to broadcast that much shit because they would fuck up their tourism type shit.
It's BG, dog. There ain't no BG around the world. West to the east, we all there, bro.
That's like that hood down there. That's like Crips, straight Crips. That's the get the SOS, the Hard Knocks, get all those niggas, and up here is like Eastside Power Rouge, Bloods, you know? Yeah.
That's why there's Bloods and Crips all the way in the fucking Hawaii.
Yeah.
In the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah.
We're from the Braves, bro. Braves gang. This is home of the Braves. If you recognize the project housings, this is one project housing. Going down, straight down to the next project housing, ops.
Them look like regular apartments. Them don't look like projects. That's crazy.
Down the street is den of thieves type shit. No, Kizzy, they're den of thieves.
They name all their little situations after movies. That's funny.
Down in Cohill Park Terrace, they KPT.
KPT stands for Cohill Park Terrace, a housing project just 1.2 miles down the road from Camp 4 that reps the rival color blue for their loyalty to the Crips. For years, the neighboring projects have beefed back and forth, getting in.
He trying to be flamed up because he going to go holler at the Damus. If he get an interview with the Keyways, he gonna have on all true. Watch, facts.
Street fights and posting the videos online to YouTube.
Police and public housing officials are struggling with the recent increase in violence in Kalihi, and now some say the internet is helping stoke that rivalry between housing projects.
Social workers say that these obviously well-planned fight events are promoting an attitude of violent rivalry and could be creating an atmosphere that'll encourage more people to join gangs. A subtitle on this video describes it as a scrap between Cam 4 Housing and KPT, Cohill Park Terrace. Note the red cloth, gang colors, on one fighter.
A tradition that is now fading as the new generation resorts to picking up weapons instead of fighting with their hands.
Because Hawaii's known for just running them hands, bro. Anybody that want them hands can get the smoke, but shit. Lately, this generation be different because everybody want to use weapons and shit, so.
Man, how far behind are they? It's like a time warp. We got footage of OG Turtle from Santana in 84 saying exactly what he's saying. He calling it a generational thing. That's crazy. That's like 50 years. Let's see, 84 to 2000 to be what, 16? And then we in 25. So what's that, 41? 41 years.
Everybody had to adjust. Some niggas want to act like they gonna run hands and then out of nowhere they just like pull up their shirt and they bring out a fucking machete.
Chop your arm off.
I didn't listen to the Chronic. Didn't know he had a 22 straight sitting behind his back. Reached for his pockets and then I heard 6 craps. I fell to the ground with blood on my hands. I couldn't understand how a nigga so young could bust a cap. I used to be the same way back. Y'all better catch up and keep up.
Type shit?
It only gets to this deep where the shit start hanging and shit, bro.
Yeah, bro.
No, I'm dead serious. Like,
no, I believe you, bro.
Jokes,
like, if they see that type of shit on the news, what's going on, they're not gonna want to come to Hawaii.
Who'd come over here if they really understood like what we go through? I don't know.
Two of the brothers got shot in the hood.
Yeah.
Like, what, 2019 in the same year?
Got shot in here?
Yeah, they got shot at the top.
With only about 1,500 residents at Kalihi Valley homes, nearly half a dozen people have been killed there in recent years, including Junta's friends, Starsky, Baby, and K-Fat. The friend Junta is speaking of is 16-year-old Starsky Willie, who was gunned down inside the Camp 4 housing projects. Later in the video, we visit the site where Starsky tragically took his last breath. What is it like to walk outside your front door and know, like, just 100 feet away one of your friends got shot? That can't be a very safe feeling.
Nah, for us, it's like, it's understandable because, like, niggas die every day. And they think that over here,
everything is a movie. That ain't that paid in full? Niggas die every day. B, where that come from?
be like the same thing, like it's all good, but really, we feel that type of traumatic and PTSD type shit. Sometimes it trips you up because you know how you feel when you see your brother down. It's trippy how you don't cry at his funeral anymore. Like you're just so used to it, you don't even tear anymore. Shit's like crazy, bro.
No, it's that 4, dog. Hollywood, nigga.
That's that 4 family. You want to drink with us?
I'll drink with
nigga, take a shot, nigga. Where to?
Hey.
Shit, hey, buddy, about to take a shot with us. Hell yeah.
How influential are my people? Look what the N-word done did. That's crazy.
Autos for the streets, right?
Yeah, for the streets. For the brave. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So y'all seen it there for yourself. That's how they over there programming, man. Supposedly, Remo got pressed by one of their OGs. He was over there asking one too many questions for him. Hey, homie, stop asking about the hood. And Remo, man, he like, shit, that's the least you can do, is answer these few questions. Yeah, I ain't had none of that red carpet shit laid out you was talking about. What y'all think really went down, man? They gonna speak on this soon, I'm sure. Political street views? No, fake, no.
Oh yeah, yeah. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Big Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag.
100,000 feel like something when you're thumbing through it. Done it. When some would say one would be dumb to do it. Running circles round rappers on their last lap. PayPal perhaps. Ass cap the cash app. Ass app is how I expect the next direct deposit. Positivity love phone posits check the closet. To say we touching paper is an understatement. Underground label running late, tell them run the payment. Executive decisions, check the balance. Time to monetize the talents, I accept the challenge. Memory a crazy tune, 111 days. Local for my days, 97 ways.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Big Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag.
Unable to fake it. Fuck how they take it. Heard about the meeting, I was able to make it. Just sick of watching Sherm heads squabble each other while the judge steady handing out lottery numbers. It go down year round. Ain't gotta be summer, life's a bitch, and niggas never get apologies from her. Dumber, big and little homies frequently locking. Don't see no other options, that's the reason they flocking. SPI ain't the nigga, how you figure fat? Gift the gab, every gig get a bigger bag. Either name your price or it's appropriation. Finesse game, nigga, nice with negotiations.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Big Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it.
The feds were interested in one thing and one thing only. But the one thing that the feds wanted was the cease and desist from Big U to No Jumper, asking us to take down the episode in which Loose Cannon first made the explosive statements that suggested that Big U had previous knowledge of Nipsey Hussle's death.
Gave it to him though?
Isn't it?
We did hand it over, yeah.
Isn't this when
Of course
that
you did. You didn't think
that
he wasn't?
I mean, really, like,
So it's safe to say you the feds.
I'm happy to help the Fed.
Yeah, neighborhood Nip Hustle. Giving a shout out right now to SPR in the streets, nigga, Spotter Low, y'all already know what it is. Sauce and that. Neighborhood Nip Hustle. Big shout out to SPR, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.